No.
Is it coming out of your phone? It was coming out of your phone.
I think it was coming out of the phone. Oh, that was funny. Wait a minute. I'm going to still have the same issue.
What? Yep.
Just like you did.
Yep. We'll get those cables out of the shop.
Okay, wait a minute. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I'm not going to be able to do that.
No, it can't be. It's going to go play through because it's close to your microphone too. So let's just unplug it. Get these cables out of the way.
Okay, sorry guys. We were trying to figure out a way. Oh gosh, I gotta
turn it off.
Turn it off. Oh, wait a minute.
We're off to a great start.
I don't want to end it. Wait a minute. I don't know what to do. I'll just put my phone in the other room.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh. This is too funny. Should be able to close out of the browser, right?
Yeah.
No. I don't understand that. Well, hi.
First one in is Shelly G.
Hi. Well, there's a lot of people that are you going back through the YouTube comments?
In StreamYard.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of people already in before we even went live, and I was like, wow. But I didn't say hi because we weren't live. Obviously, I was trying to get my phone set up so that I can see comments on the monitor. They go by fast sometimes. Jeff misses some, and of course I miss some, but together, hopefully we would see them. One other thing, Jeff, that I found out during my live Q&A is you need to go into YouTube, into the chat, and make sure it's on live chat and not top chat. There's so many moving parts to this. Anyway, welcome to Tasty Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far.
Chat, not top chat. Live chat.
Yeah.
It's live chat now.
Yeah. I hope everyone's having a great day, whether it's morning or night or afternoon, depending on where you live. And Jeff's going to give me a list of people that are in so I can say hi to them. But to you, if you commented. But I wanted to real quick just tell you that this is going to be a little bit different. And I'm like really excited about it. When I first started doing Tasty Tuesdays, the idea in my head was sort of like chopped, like random ingredients, throw them at me, and I have to figure out what to make with them. And that's sort of what we do. But Jeff oftentimes has a recipe in his head. So the ingredients sort of lead me down a path of what to make. Sometimes I go down that path. Sometimes I go away from that path. But tonight we thought we would try something different, and that is getting you to choose the ingredients. And the way to do that is Jeff picked out 2 different types of protein, so 2 different types of meats. Well, I don't know if they're both meats, but they're both proteins, and 2 different types of vegetables and 2 different types of what we would consider a starch. And since those are the 3 main components of a dinner usually. So
I also got 2 different types of fruit that you can either do a dessert or you could add them in the recipe.
Okay, 2 different kinds of fruit. So what we're going to do in just a minute is Jeff is going to do a this or that. So he's going to hold up the 2 ingredients and he's going to say this or that. And you're going to put in the comments which one you want to see used in tonight's recipe. And we're going to let 10 people, the first 10 comments that say that same ingredient, that's the one we're going to use. Okay. So that's how it's going to work. And then as a little bonus kind of surprise, I'm going to pick the cuisine that I'm going to try to make dinner around. So whether it's Mexican or Italian or American or whatever. So, but we won't know. Randomly. But totally randomly. So, you won't know. I won't know. Nobody will know until you pick the ingredients, and then we'll pick a cuisine. And I'm going to roll with it and see what happens. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Kind of challenging, I'm sure. All right, Jeff.
You can if you want to look at these and work with me, those are the YouTubes that I can go through and get the Facebook ones.
Do I need my readers? Hi, Shelly. Hi, Annie. Hi, Lisa. Hi, John. Good morning. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tim. Hi, Diane. Hi, Mary.
Bonnie and Kathleen on Facebook.
I think it's Babs. Hi, Babs. I need reading glasses now. Hi, Ghost Rider. Hi, Craig. Hi, Donna. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Judy. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Hey, Ken from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Hi, Elise or Elsie. I'm sorry, I don't have my readers on, like I said.
Yeah.
Elsie. Okay. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sally. Hi, Mary. Hi, Dean. Hi, Juliet. Hi, Elise. Oh, Jolene, you definitely have our thoughts. Jolene says, I want to thank everyone for positive thoughts for my grandpa. He has to have bypass surgery on Friday. Definitely, he will be in my thoughts and prayers. Hi, Man. I always get this wrong. Manon, Manon.
That's the way I pronounce it. Yeah.
Manon. Well, you can correct me because I can take it.
I don't know.
Hey, Larry, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Marcia or Marcia. It's terrible when you don't know how to pronounce someone's name. Hi, Jeff. Hi, KG. Picture is not clear on YouTube. That's interesting. It shouldn't be our internet.
Let me check, Taste. It's got to be on their end. It looks pretty good.
Okay. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Sherry. KG says it's clear there. Hi, PS. Hi, Faith. My gosh, we have so many people. Hi, Brian. Hi, Denise. Hi, Brenda. Hi, MD. Hi, Kathy. Let's see. Hi, Rhonda. I might be repeating some. All right. I think I'm going to have to stop. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Kathy. We're never going to get to cooking. I thank you guys so much for being here. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Der Wonderbar. Hi, I'm good. Manon says I'm good. I don't, he's probably just forgiving, or she, I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know. Okay. All right. Kathy says her 6.5 Ninja Foodie died today, but lucky for me, I had the exact same model stowed away in storage for when that would happen. Yeah, I know that. I have that too. Okay. Thank you. See? All right. Okay. We got all that straightened out.
And
now,
Facebook. Everybody on Facebook. Oh, you want me to go through? I can give you some Facebook.
Yeah, give me some Facebook names. I'm not trying to be exclusive to YouTube here. We're going to be fair, and then we will move on to the this and the that, and I'm going to whip up a cocktail.
Okay. Brittany Henderson.
Hello, Brittany. We are getting ready to pack for our trip. I can't wait to see you.
Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Norma Walters.
Hi, Norma.
Robin Watchman.
Hi, Robin.
Linda Gordon.
Hi, Linda.
Bonnie, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name.
Hi, Bonnie.
Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie.
I said Norma. Joanne Britton.
Hi, Joanne.
Hey, John Freeze is in on Facebook and on YouTube.
Wow. Hey, John.
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
And I've tried to pronounce her name in the past and destroyed it, so I'm not even going to do it. Stinchcombe is the last part of it, I think.
Well, let me go look.
Tina Maria.
Hi, Tina Maria.
No, Stitchen.
Oh, Leslie.
Yeah, we went through this one.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you couldn't pronounce first name.
No, I
was like, okay, that's unusual for Jeff.
Isham.
Who? I'm sorry.
Kim Isham.
Hi, Kim.
Jonah Croy.
Hi, Jonah.
Eric Militek.
Hi, Eric.
Terry. Not going to try the last name.
Hi, Terry.
And
so funny.
Maria, Jeanette.
Hi, Maria and Jeanette.
Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Deneen Henderson.
Hi, Deneen.
Carmelita.
Hi, Carmelita.
And Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
and Terry Phillips. I think we got
Hi, Terry.
most
Well,
of them, but
if we missed you, it's not on purpose for sure.
we'll be
And
here all night doing this.
yeah, that's right. That's right. I'll be here all night. So, all right. So, Jeff, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do the this and that with me in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, how about
you can see it, but you just can't,
Okay.
can't get involved too much.
I won't get involved at all. I'm
your drink.
gonna make my cocktail. Okay, which I'm making a bourbon sour. Is it whiskey or bourbon? Bourbon sour.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna have to be in the room. After I put them out there, I've got to come over here and tally up the votes.
Oh, that's right. So are we doing one at a time then?
Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is the proteins.
Okay.
And I'm going to start tallying them up. What I'm going to do is take a minimum of 10 votes before I call it.
Okay. Yep.
We
That
get
sounds.
We get a lot, but I won't call it before at least
10. Okay. So get your fingers ready to start typing, and Jeff will show you the ingredients and also tell you what they are. Be specific. Okay. So don't just say chicken. Say it's, bone in.
Yep. So
Be very specific. Okay.
We're going to go ahead and start with the protein. Seems to make sense to me.
Okay.
And we will do A or B. So I'll go ahead and come over there. All right. So for A, we've got pork sirloin chops, which I guess are like pork chops, but from a different part of the pig than a regular pork chop. So sirloin chops, kind of cool looking.
I'm not even sure if I've ever made those before.
You haven't, and I don't know if I've ever seen them before.
Oh, Gus.
And here's a tricky one: flank steak.
Oh my gosh.
So is it going to be sirloin chops? You could type A, or flank steak. Flank steak, you can type B.
And these are kind of on the thin side. Okay. So they're like little cutlets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then this is of course flank steak, which will roll out and it'll be thin too. So they're about the same thickness, which means they would cook in the same time about, but of course steak, you would cook less because if you like it medium rare, like I do. All right. I need my juicer. Good choice with the protein. So we're not going to be here for 5 hours.
We're getting it looks like B is in the lead. It's close, but I think we're going to call it for B. We got a lot of B's.
That's
quite a few A's, so we'll have to do something with that. With those pork.
Yeah, I will.
So B is the flank steak. That should be really interesting. I'm guessing we're probably going to be doing a pressure cook, but we'll see. All right. So now that we've got our protein figured out, we'll go ahead and put the protein right there. I'll put this in the fridge. All right, so we're doing flank steak. Now I'm going to grab some veggies. We'll start with which green veggie are we going to use? Sugar snap peas or green peppers? We got 2 green peppers or a bag of sugar snap peas. Peas are A, peppers are B. Let's see what people want. At this point, if you could say peppers or peas or peppers, because I don't know if these are old. Yeah, let's call it C. So if you'd already voted, let's try it again. C or D. That'll be easier.
I don't know if I have club soda here.
We still got a lot of A's and B's. I got to scroll way down. So we got peas. Somebody voted for an I. 2 for peppers, 3 for peas.
That's so good. So
1 for peppers.
Oh, that's my new drink. Hi, Gus.
I think we're going to call this one for peppers.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this was
definitely peppers.
This was C and this was D?
Well, people were typing A's and B's, but then the people that wrote pepper versus the people that wrote
peas. Okay. Okay.
All right. So if anybody disagrees, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can to try to tally these on the fly. But
That's fine.
I saw a lot more peppers. Okay.
So are we going to go with the names this next time? Or are we going to go with the, because remember there's a little delay too.
Yeah, we're going to go with the names
Names.
because the letters is going to confuse.
Sorry.
everybody.
We wanted to make it easy for you not to have to type something out, but I
All right,
guess.
so let me come over there and see what we got.
All right.
All right, so these are going to be interesting. We've got carrots, just a regular bag of carrots, or diced, fire roasted diced tomatoes.
So you have two vegetables.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you had plenty of options here.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Okay, let's see what we have.
So
here.
carrots
Carrots
or canned fire roasted tomatoes. What is it going to be?
Oh my, this is going to be a close one.
Oh, Gus, I love you. I know.
I'm going to go ahead and call it for carrots at this point.
Wow.
It was close, but carrots took over, and there was a lot of carrots in a row. So yeah, definitely carrots. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
Peppers and carrots and beef all
Yes,
together.
it is. Yes,
We got more stuff coming.
Okay.
So let me come over here. Next up, we're going to go with starches. We've got, put this over here. What did we say? Carrots, right? So that can go away. Potatoes. I have 4.
Did you buy those?
Medium russet potatoes.
Because I had a whole bag of them. I almost texted you and
we'll
said,
have to do some potato
I was like, if you're doing potatoes, I've got them. I'm doing tater tots.
We never buy corn like this, but it's January. So this is a lot better than what was, in the five kernels that had the thing still on them. So we have corn on the cob, which can be taken off the cob, or russet potatoes.
Okay. And they are both starches. I know some people consider corn a vegetable, but it's kind of a vegetable starch. It's a very starchy vegetable. So I would consider it a starch in a diet plan. Anyway. Okay.
That's looks like, mine is going to be a close one. I'm going to call it for corn. Corn's ahead by just a little bit. This isn't scientific, but I see more corn than potatoes. It's very close, but I see more corn than potatoes.
Okay. All right. Peppers.
And I'm a potato guy, so I'm not cheating because of my stomach. I'm just being honest.
All right. So we've got potatoes. Oh, we've still got another thing. You said you did a fruit, didn't you?
I did. Now this can be dessert, or this can go in the thing. Now this is gonna be crazy, and I know they're gonna do you wrong here.
They're gonna do me wrong.
A plantain.
A plantain.
Which I've never liked a plantain, or a mango. I feel that's pretty good.
Yep, plantain or mango.
Plantain or mango. What's it gonna be?
Oh boy.
We don't know if this is dessert or if this is going to actually end up in the recipe. Mango, 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 mango. Wow, you dodged that. Oh, wait, there's a couple plantains, but mango tore it up. Okay, so we'll have to do something someday with the plantain, but I haven't found one I liked yet.
I have never made plantains taste good, so I'm kind of relieved right now, guys.
Probably takes a lot of
I've never even bought at the grocery store. I've never liked it. Okay. All right. So that's fun. Now we need to pick our cuisine. So I have 4 different ones in here. Whoa.
Am I picking?
Yeah, I'm going to let you pick.
Okay.
I have 4 different ones. I promise. I was going to keep them open, but I think you guys know you can trust me. Okay. Close your eyes.
Eyes are closed.
Okay.
Here
What's
it
it going to be?
Asian.
Okay.
Interesting. Wow.
The other ones were, you know what's really interesting though? These ingredients sort of lend themselves there. The other one was American, which I don't even know if that's a cuisine, but we know it was steak and potatoes. Italian. This would have been really hard for me to figure out Italian. No, it wouldn't. I just thought of what I would do if I did Italian. Okay. But the whole time you guys are picking ingredients, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't get Italian. and then Mexican, and these would have gone well with that too. So
I was hoping for Mexican, and those ingredients would have been perfect, but it'd still be good.
yeah, no, it's fun. Okay, so I need to do Asian, and this is going to be like, I wish I had some cabbage here. I can use things from the refrigerator and pantry and stuff like that.
Say hi to CJ.
Hi, CJ. How are you? All right, so let's talk about my drink right now while I kind of get my thoughts together about what I need to get here. No, let's not. Let's first velvet our, now, first of all.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. That's what Der Wunderbar said, velveting on the beef.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so first of all, this is not going to be anything traditional. This is not going to be anything, excuse me. Oh my gosh.
You all right?
Yeah.
Need some water?
Yes, I do. I don't know what that is in my throat. Thank you so much. This is not going to be traditional, okay? So don't judge me on this. Don't say I don't know how to cook Asian food, because I don't, right? So we're just going to wing it. But I am going to velvet this. I'm so sorry. I do not know. Let me take a drink. Maybe this will numb the throat. And
now, I've heard of velveting, but I don't remember what it is.
There's a couple different ways. It's applying a base to some meat. So you can do it with chicken, you can do it with beef. It's baking. I can't remember now if it's baking powder or baking soda. I think it's baking soda.
Velveting, is it
Velveting.
baking powder or baking soda?
Baking soda.
We're gonna call on all our friends here.
Yep. And usually you would leave it like at least 30 to 45 minutes. I'm just going to do it quickly. So I'm not going to, and yes, I have a lot of baking soda.
Baking soda, says Eric.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. What am I going to do?
You need a bowl for that, or are you just gonna do it?
I could also make egg rolls. Well, spring rolls with the rice paper. I could do that too. All right, I probably won't need all of this. So I'm not going to velvet all of it. Let me cut it. I'm just going to use a little. This could turn out terrible. So instead of ruining expensive meat. Oh, what happened?
What? I threw that away.
Oh.
I did something for that.
He does this all the time to me. I can't put anything down. It goes in the trash or gets put away when I'm not done with it. Okay, I'm going to need another little bag too. Okay. We're off to a great start. All right, so I'm going to just try to cut these pretty thin.
Little one like this.
Because I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I kind of want to work with this rice paper, but I've never done it before. I think you just soak them, but I don't know. Maybe I won't embarrass myself.
Want me to grab the rice paper?
Yes, let's see if there's instructions on it. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job. Okay. All right. Now you don't need a lot of this. Probably I'm going to use just a half of a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, this is probably a pound, maybe 3/4. I don't want too much. And the other thing, if you do this at home, which it works beautifully, it really does. But if you do it at home, make sure that you rinse it off afterwards or your food will taste terrible. Gus, you are not allowed up here, honey.
John said, don't forget to label the bag, Jeff.
Oh,
You're right, John. I'm going to do that right now.
yep. I think I'll know if it's not frozen.
It's my handy dandy mini Sharpie. Though.
Yep. All right. So let's get this in and let me wash my hands. Gus is like, what's for dinner, Mom? What's for dinner? We don't know yet, babe. We don't have any clue. I am going to need a cutting board wash up.
Okay.
And I think we need some more soap. Okay. Let me get this in. Then I'm going to talk about my drink. And then the rest of it should come together fairly easily because there's not a lot of ingredients. And I'll just add some seasonings and things. I mean, I could keep it really simple. So I'm going to use about 3/4 of a teaspoon. Could keep it really simple and just do like a simple stir fry. I could do that. But I don't have cabbage and all those things, so I'm not sure. I could shred the carrots and kind of use that instead. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to get the air out of this. All right, so I've got some... Of course, I'll be all over Asia if I use these rice paper things.
Incoming cutting board.
Dip into warm water for 5 seconds. Place it on a plate. Add boiled seafoods or cooked meat, rice, vermicelli, and vegetable in the rice paper. Wrap it to roll and serve with the dipping sauce. Well, we can do that. What do you think? Kind of like I don't know. What do you think, Jeff?
What?
Using the rice paper. Kind of cool.
Yeah,
Works.
all
right. Nope. Okay. We'll let that go. I'm not going to make the same mistake that I made before, which was really funny. I was doing a stir fry in the Ninja Foodie, and I thought, this is going to work. This is going to work really well because of the way that the pot is, and I'm going to be able to use the center for the hot heat, and then when I'm done, push it over to the sides, except for the fact that I cooked the meat first instead of the vegetables, and by the time the meat cooked, the vegetables were like mush. I said, Jeff, this is the biggest fail I've had in years. It was really bad. Like, it was so bad we threw it away. It was bad. I don't even think I could have salvaged it. It just didn't taste good at all, did it?
So here's a good suggestion from Pat Strawhouse.
Okay.
Mango dipping sauce.
Oh, that's wonderful idea.
MK32 says a Cantonese shish kebab, marinated meat.
Not even sure what that is, so I don't know if I could make that. All right, let's see. I need to get something. All right, Jeff, you want to read out any comments, or there aren't any?
Yeah, people are amazed by that big container of baking soda.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Sam's Club shopper, and they come in these big bags, and so I just dumped in that container.
And where'd you get the container? That was the question.
Sam's, Sam's Club. Yep.
All right, so John Stetler said, just got here, what's cooking? So let's kind of back
Okay.
up.
Well, first of all, let's do the cheers, okay? So this is a bourbon sour, and whoops, I'm spilling it all over the place. And I made it very simply, and it is really delicious. So what I did was I took a little bit of a lemon, and I squeezed the juice into the cup. I used some Evan Williams bourbon, which I think tastes just like Jack Daniel's, but I'm sure Jack Daniel enthusiasts would disagree with me.
Yeah, because it's Tennessee whiskey versus Kentucky bourbon. There's
Okay.
a difference.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, to me, it tastes the same in a cocktail. So I go for this because it's a lot less expensive. And an orange wedge. And then this is an orange infused simple syrup. And that's it. Those are all the ingredients. I mean, pretty simple. And it's really delicious. I wanted to make the simple syrup with artificial sugar and see how it worked, but I didn't have it. I didn't have the blend made up that I've been working on. I'm working on this blend. Hopefully that will go well in baking, but didn't go so well for my meringue cookies, though. I will tell you that. I made meringue cookies. They're absolutely beautiful. You want to grab them?
Yeah, I'll grab
The beautiful ones.
Yeah, we had a couple suggestions for add-ons, which was garlic,
Yes,
and onion.
Yes. I will definitely be adding garlic and onion. So I just did a recipe for sous vide creme brulee. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so easy. It's so delicious. You guys are going to love it. And it used egg yolks. So I needed something to do with the egg whites. And I'm like, well, I haven't made meringue cookies in a long time. I'll make a lemon poppy seed meringue cookie. And so I made them and oh my gosh, they're beautiful. They have some lemon zest on top and little poppy seeds. They are just absolutely beautiful. And they are absolutely perfect meringues. So they're crunchy on the outside and just the slightest little bit of chew on the inside. Not a lot. They are amazing. So I thought, wow, let me see if I can make these keto using sweetener blend, right? They turned brown, like totally brown. It was crazy. So, sometimes things need white sugar and that you can't use artificial. I'm not sure. I'm going to try a few other things. Hopefully I can get them because if I could make them keto, that would be so delicious because you could just pop one in. I mean, they're full of flavor, especially the lemon. I really like those. Okay. So that's the cocktail. Now I'm just going to peel the carrot and
here's an interesting suggestion. I might have to Google this. John Fries says miniature pavlovas.
Okay. I'm not even sure I know what that is. This is the weirdest carrot. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to use that end of the carrot. It was like a very light yellow color.
I knew where my phone was. Oh, you have it. I'm going to look up.
Yeah, look that up. I mean, I vaguely remember hearing that word, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, that's kind of what you made with the cookies that you have there.
So it's not what I'm supposed to be making for dinner.
No. Apparently, that's a larger version of that is pavlova.
Oh. Well, I learned something every day. Did you buy these carrots?
Yeah. And we have carrots in the fridge.
I know.
But I didn't stop at the house before I went to the store, so I didn't look.
These carrots are not.
So here's a suggestion from Eric. Pepper steak plate with some nice Asian seasoning. Mango would make a nice sauce with ginger, soy, garlic, and a dash of fish sauce if you have, which we do have.
Yeah, I do.
Julianne, the carrots and the peppers. That's Darlene Cresswell with that suggestion.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I have some fish sauce open already. Let me check. I'm running low on is the garlic sauce I use. I still don't know why I'm got this cough like I'm choking. All right, what else do I want to put in this? Let me think. I'm going to be all over the place with these flavors, I think. But I kind of have an idea. I want to do something kind of different.
Lucy said add some Chinese 5 spice. I don't even know if that's here. We have some at the other house.
I think so. I'm just trying to think this through. Like, what do I want to do? I want to do something totally off the wall, different. I should probably have some rice, right?
I like the egg roll idea, but would you do an egg roll with beef in it like that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as it's tender.
Well, egg roll or spring roll-ish kind of
It would be more of a spring roll-ish thing. But
sounds good.
It does sound good. I just don't know how I don't know what the rice paper, how it works. Like I've never worked with it before, so that'll be interesting. I'm wondering now if I could do the corn instead of rice, to put the corn down as a sticky rice. I'm thinking out loud. Inside the wrapper, to act kind of like a barrier between the rice wrapper and then whatever, vegetable and meat filling I put inside of it.
Would you mush up the corn?
Yeah. Yeah. Not to a cornmeal texture, but kind of. I mean, that'd be so off the wall, wouldn't it? Huh. I'm thinking out loud because I'm just thinking. I like to create strange things from time to time. So again, this is not authentic anything, okay? Nothing. Let's see. First of all, let's get one of these into, I don't know if that's going to fit. It's not. Let me get some warm water. People are like, you're not even cooking yet. I know. This should come together fairly easy, though. I don't want to prep anything until I know what I'm going to be doing, because I wonder if I could pressure cook really quickly. Let me think about this. Well, we're not going to eat corn on the cob, so I guess I can start getting that off the cob, right? What if I added... I'm kind of thinking almost like a polenta. Am I getting too weird, Jeff, with this?
Yeah, because polenta is more of a Hispanic thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it is. It definitely is.
Darlene Cresswell said the rice paper sticks to itself, no?
Yes.
Yes.
But
I just have to get it wet, right?
Yeah. But the thing with it is, if I put any ingredients inside the rice paper that aren't like really dry, I think it just soaks through and gets gummy. I'm not sure. I've never worked with it. I'm just going by things that I've had at restaurants. Okay, so they say, whoa, I hope I can carry this over here without spilling it. Warm water. I don't know how long. This is fun. This is the kind of stuff Jeff and I would do at home. For 5 seconds, and then place it on a plate. So I think you do this right before you use it, because it'll just maybe dissolve. Whoa. Okay.
Doesn't take long.
No. Not at all. Okay, this one's just to practice, like. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I've made one of these before, right? Over top of the Ninja Foodie, believe it or not. But it took forever, and it was still a little too thick, so I never did show anybody how to do it. It was complicated. Not worth it. So I went to the store and bought them. Okay, let's see. Boy, I'm a little confused what I'm going to do here. So let's get a little bit of, I want to use avocado oil. Okay. Should I use rice?
Well, you're using rice paper.
Yeah, I don't think. Let's keep the rice out of it. Let's not complicate it, right? Because I'm probably late. Oh my gosh, I've got 20 minutes to get this together now.
That's not going to happen.
Sorry. I really try to do these in an hour. But
this is a unique situation where you're totally caught off guard with.
Yeah, I don't think I would have picked Asian. Although the ingredients lend themselves to it. It's really not that far off, but
Bonnie said cabbage, which would be really good in this, but we do not have any cabbage.
Yeah, I don't have any. And I don't know where my chef's knife is. Did you wash it or?
Yeah, it would be over in there.
Okay, I made my decision because of the time mostly. We're not going to get too crazy here, okay? We are going to cut some corn off the cob, which I actually have a thing to do this with that makes it really nice and easy, but I'm not going to look for it. That's like my summertime thing. So I'm just going to take a knife and go down and cut the corn off. We're going to julienne the carrots. And I'm only going to make, well, maybe it'll be good. I don't know. We'll see. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good, Gus?
It'll be great. Gus, get down.
Get down, babe. Is it going to be good? All right, so we're not going to get crazy like my mind was going with doing weird things with the corn. We're not going to do that. We are going to keep it a little bit simpler. So we are starting to heat up. You know what else I need? A little bit of sesame oil, I think I want to put in here.
Okay, I'll get some.
Okay. Any comments or anything?
Well, I'm walking away.
Okay. I don't like it to be just me talking. So I like to hear from other people. Okay. Now I'm going to make these peppers, I think. I'm not going to use that many either. So real. And we're going to do it real thin. I wish I had some other peppers other than green peppers. I'm not using my chef knife, so this is really strange. But
I know it's too late now, but John Freeze said, could you do a stuffed pepper? Or do a stuffed pepper.
Huh. Like an Asian version of stuffed pepper. That would have been good. I would have needed to make rice, though, I think. That would have been interesting. Okay. This is very difficult to do with this knife because my knuckles keep hitting the board because it's not the right style knife, but we are going to make it work. I do not know where that one is. All right, any comments? Anybody think I'm crazy?
Elmer says, don't forget to rinse the meat off.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. We would not be eating dinner, would we? All right, I'm going to put in some chili garlic sauce here. A good teaspoonful. Again, I'm all over the place. I'm going to put in some lemongrass.
You got a suggestion for chili oil?
I don't think I have any, but that would be really good. I have some probably at home. All right, I'm going to actually juice some orange. That was maybe a teaspoon of orange, not much.
MD said you're more entertaining than Julia Childs.
Oh, thank you. That's pretty awesome.
I need to turn my fan on here.
All right. Put in a little cooking wine. Little soy sauce. Little fish sauce. I would probably use oyster sauce in this if I had some, but I don't.
Did you did go get lemongrass, right?
What do you mean?
You did put some in.
Yes, I put some lemongrass in. I don't even know how to open this up. Oh, it's a little full. Oh, fish sauce stinks, but it adds such a depth of flavor. Like, I'll tell you guys a story. I was making a shrimp and corn soup when I owned my assisted living. I was making it for the residents. I can't remember where I got the recipe. I think it might have been Betty Crocker or Taste of Home or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm doing a terrible job with cutting today, so don't follow me for that. And it called for fish sauce. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even like fish that much. I certainly don't want a fish sauce in there. Not really knowing what it was or anything. And I didn't put it in. I didn't have any and I didn't put it in. And it was just kind of a blah recipe. And so I said, I wonder what went wrong with the recipe, because it was just really very bland. And so I said, I'm going to make it again because I think it has potential. And I'm going to go ahead and get the fish sauce. It made such a world of difference. I could not even believe it. I mean, really, it was like night and day. Do you remember that, Jeff?
Yeah.
The shrimp and corn soup. That was so good. I'm going to have to dig that recipe up and maybe refinagle it here. So I have this on high because I'm just going to do a quick stir fry with these. I'm going to get the meat in, but I don't want a lot of juices. I want the flavor, but not a lot of juices, especially if we're going to wrap these. My cuts aren't very good, especially if we're going to wrap them in that rice paper. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt.
All right, I'm going to read a comment from Linda.
Probably not a lot, though. I'm putting soy sauce in. I forgot.
I'm going to read a comment from Linda Bishop.
Okay.
Very nice comment. She says, I've enjoyed my ninja because of you, and my daughter in North Carolina has also enjoyed you helping her feed her family with her ninja.
Aww.
God bless you.
I'll tell you, that is like the best compliment I could ever get. Seriously. That is everything to me. Helping people feel confident in the kitchen, help them, not waste ingredients. I waste enough for you, which I try not to waste any, but you know what I mean. Sometimes things just don't turn out right. Now, I'm worried right now with my timing. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to overcook my vegetables, which could be happening. So I might pull them out and put them back in. These are some thick carrots too. They're not really cut very well. Okay. Because I can see my peppers getting really, really soft. And that is not exactly what we want, right? All right, Jeff.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor and rinse this meat off? I don't think it was enough time. One thing that you'll notice if you do this at home is that your meat turns really bright red. I don't think I had this in long enough, but it is what it is. Okay. Now, what's next? Get these out. Put this in here so I don't overcook them, which was not ideal. If my timing was a little bit better, I would be able to put the meat in and leave these in. But I want them to be crunchy. And look at the bottom of my pot. I want it to be like that. It's not burnt. That is called fond. That is flavor. All right, let's see what we got so far. That's different. It's spicy. We ready?
It's wet.
Oh, well, I don't have time. I don't have time to dry it off because my pan will burn. That is different. The corn is very different in there. Very, very different. All right, I'm going to get some salt, some pepper. Jeff, I kind of want you to taste this.
Somebody asked about Lucy asked about the corn or the onions. Did you put the onions in?
No, I forgot all of that. We're winging it. We're going with what I have. I guess I could put some onions in right now. I could put it in with the beef.
Like, get a little spoony.
Yeah. Use a clean one because that one's got spice on it. Okay. Yeah, I can put an onion. Thank you guys, keeping me straight here. I'll put it in with the meat. So it's interesting, but isn't that corn like like a totally different.
The nice thing about it, ooh, that is spicy.
It's spicy.
The corn is the
Left.
only thing that's sweet, but it
Yeah.
comes in second. It's not right up front, so it's a nice.
It doesn't taste Asian though to me. Does it taste? No. I mean, even with these flavors, it tastes.
I think maybe if it was sweet,
tastes more Mexican.
maybe if it was sweeter.
Maybe. All right, let's get those in. Hopefully they cook enough. What am I gonna do? Well, let's add some honey. It is very spicy. I don't think I have the 5 spice here, which is a very interesting flavor. Trying to think what else I have here that might lend itself. I think this is brand new.
Linda Bishop said, "You caused a lot of excitement here when you read my comment. My sister-in-law just called to tell me how funny it is that we are in different places and states watching. Thank you so much."
That is so awesome.
Yeah, we do have people from all over the world right now.
That is so awesome. That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, we're not pressure cooking anything here. Now, gosh, should I pressure cook these to tenderize them even more? 5 minutes? What do you think?
Couldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt, right?
Of course, it's going to take 8 minutes to come up to pressure for a 5 minute.
Well, not if I just put a tad bit of, I mean, there's already liquid in there. Let's just see. I didn't put any liquid in, but that is okay because there's some in there. So let's go on high, but let's just go for 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay.
John agrees. Pressure.
Yeah. Because I didn't velvet it long enough, so I'm thinking that it probably needs to be a little bit more tender, especially if we're going to put it in that rice paper.
Lisa Fleet says hi from Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi. All right. So I wish I could show you this cool trick. I guess I can. I can use this glass here.
The mango trick.
But I don't even remember how to do it anymore. How do I do it? I can't remember. I know you cut this off.
Yeah, then I think you just take the glass and twist it down. But I don't know if you lose a lot of stuff there.
Do you just take it like this? Wait a minute. Do you quarter it? I don't remember. See, I think you could.
That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it's this end I'm supposed to cut off. I'm sure there's people out there just laughing because they do this all the time. But apparently, I've done it before, but I don't think the skin stays on. I think the skin comes off. Yeah, don't follow me for this either because I don't know what I'm doing with the mango. I had somebody send me fresh mangoes from their tree. Oh my gosh. They were a different variety of mango. They were so good. Or do you just take the skin off? But I think this is funny. I think there's a way to do this, Jeff.
I know, and it made sense when we saw it, but I forgot it.
Cutting mangoes are like, oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Should I look it up? Can you look it up?
How to cut a mango?
With a glass.
Oh, with a glass.
Yeah. I don't remember if you take the skin off. I don't remember. Am I going to get the burn notice? Or the add water notice or whatever this model says? I don't think so.
What I'm seeing, that was the way to take the skin off, but that's not the best way to search the internet.
What? On the phone?
On the phone while I'm trying to watch everything else without audio.
No, this is not right.
Okay, somebody used the glass just to do what you're doing now, to remove the skin, but it's a bigger glass than that.
I'll end up with like no mango after this because I'm really bad at this.
Jeannie says you slice one side off and then scoop
That's
it into
it.
cubes, then scoop.
Oh yeah. I've done that too. That didn't work for me as well as the glass method. Right now I'm just doing the Louise method, which means that I'm going to end up with hardly any mango. See, if you get close to that pit, oh my gosh, it tastes like soap, doesn't it? Oh, it's horrible. An unripe mango is terrible. I should probably be using a different knife too, but anyway. I'm struggling with this one. All right, so I'm going to make a mango sauce. I can't say that I've ever made a mango sauce. I made a mango, what kind of mango sauce have I made, Jeff? I made something. Barbecue?
Might have been barbecue.
Mango habanero kind of thing?
Yeah, you've made a lot of mango salsa.
Yeah. So, Jeff, what would you put in your mango dipping sauce?
Oh. Honey?
Yeah. Mango's sweet though, but yeah, if it's ripe anyway.
Yeah, it depends on how sweet the mango is.
Right. I'm doing a terrible job.
I keep thinking like a salsa, but we don't really want it to be a salsa.
Mm-mm. I'm going to leave like most of this behind. Watch.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying use a carrot peeler.
Yeah. See, I just got that pit. Oh, well. We're going to put it in a sauce, so we're going to put it in a blender. So it doesn't matter how much I mess it up.
Mango with caramel sugar on it. I don't think that's for the sauce, but I think that's apparently something that's really good.
I bet it's really good. But we're making a sauce here. And I have to have it sweet and spicy, right? Little soy sauce.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be too spicy. The inside of that, or that stuff that you're sticking inside of your...
I'm pretty good.
The corn and the peppers, that stuff's very
That's
spicy.
pretty good mango. Okay. Vinegar, not soy sauce. Vinegar. Do you have some rice vinegar? Can you grab it from the pantry? So mango, a little bit of honey, a little bit of vinegar. It's sweet, but not quite that sweet. That is done pressure cooking. I'm just going to let it natural release until we're ready. Pinch of salt, a little bit of honey, a little bit of vinegar, and some red pepper flakes. I'll add those at the end. You know, kind of like my pineapple sweet and sour sauce. That was really good. Just making it with mango. But I don't know how to make that because I don't forget the recipe. All right. And a little bit of sugar. Do you remember how I made it? You probably don't.
Made what?
I mean, a little bit of honey. Do you remember how I made that pineapple sweet and sour sauce? Probably not, right?
Nope.
Me neither. All right, I'm going to probably need some water in there. But first, okay, close your ears, everybody. This is going to be loud.
I haven't turned the mic off.
Okay.
Okay, mic's back on.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that. At least you didn't have to listen to that noise.
It's loud. All right. Okay. Honey was a bad idea. Honey was a really bad idea.
Not good with honey?
No. Orange juice. We'll see what happens with this. I don't know. Water. And I'm gonna put something's got to be better flavor. It's sweet on sweet on sweet. I don't know. I think I screwed this up. Oh well.
Hey, if you're gonna screw something up, just screw up the sauce, right?
Yeah. Well.
All right, let me give it a taste and see if I got any ideas. That was a pretty serious what?
Yeah. If I don't like something, you guys are going to know it right away by my face. Anyway. Now this looks terrible.
Mm-hmm. What was that you just stuck in there?
Some soy sauce because it was terrible. Here, pour some on mine too. Ugh. It's still terrible.
Ooh.
Ugh. I told you. That is the worst thing ever. Well, I totally messed that up. That's not good. I don't even know if I can recover. What do you think? How did I make my pineapple sweet and sour sauce? I don't think I can recover from this.
We need one of those little things of duck sauce from the Chinese restaurant.
Ugh. I don't know if I can.
That's not good at all.
It's not good at all. It's really not good at all. I'm not even sure, like.
You could chase your tail forever, and eventually there'll be no mango left and no honey left.
Well, the soy sauce was a terrible idea. I'm just going to tell you right then and there. It was a terrible idea.
Bab said add sugar.
Yeah, almost. It's like
MD
such a weird. Honey was a bad idea too.
MD said drink more, and Darlene said lemon.
I put orange in there, orange juice. It needs to be more sour, right?
Yeah.
I put an onion in there
It also needs
too.
to be sweet, not in a honey kind of way.
But not in a honey kind of way. So I am going to put some sugar in there. And then we're going to get this show on the road. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, right? All right, about a tablespoon of sugar. Oh, and an onion. A little sliver of an onion. It just wasn't like balanced at all. All right, can you turn the mics off again?
Yeah, let's start that. All right, mics are gonna go out. Mics are gonna go out for a second. And we're back.
Okay. This is super delicious. Super, super delicious. It needs more flavor though, but I'm not going to flavor it up. Like it needs a little salt. It needs a little flavor, but I'm going to wait. So you see in here, like there's hardly any liquid, but it was enough for us to go under pressure. Look at how the meat looks. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. All right, so we're going to put this back in and then we're going to see what we need flavored up and get it into our rice rolls. I'm going to have Jeff taste. I'm definitely going to put a little salt in there because definitely needs salt. And I'm not going to put soy sauce in right now. I think it needs a little sweetness, to be honest, to be balanced. But I'm going to let Jeff be the judge. I'm going to get a little bowl. Yeah. And I'll give you a little bit of all of it. Okay. I'm excited about that.
What is blocking this?
Especially the meat.
Oh. The meat's perfect.
But doesn't it needs some sort of balance of flavor, right?
Just a little bit of sweetness. It's kind of salty now.
Is it? Okay. Let's see. I don't even know if that's done. It's not done, but it's okay.
John said make a honey soy dipping sauce instead.
I think I'm going to have to do something. Just vinegar. There's an easy dipping sauce. Vinegar. Is it vinegar, honey, and red pepper flakes? Is that what it is? Super easy. All right.
When in doubt, sugar it up.
That's right. All right. I can't imagine that won't do the trick. I wish my carrots were cooked a little more, but you know what? It is what it is. They're going to be crunchy, Jeff. All right, let's see. I don't even know which spoon is which now. That did it.
The sugar did it?
Yeah.
Oh, Darlene said apple cider vinegar. That's a good idea. Annie said add apple.
It for what?
I think they were trying to figure out how to sweeten it.
It's a little salty now. You're right, Jeff. Spicy. It's good. I'm going to leave it alone. All right, let's see about this disaster. And then we'll get our rice paper and make up our little egg rolls or whatever they're called. Spring rolls. Rice rolls, whatever they are.
Spring rolls, probably.
Oh, my God. This doesn't even smell good. What is that really easy sauce? I've made it before.
You made it for your crab rangoon, I think.
Well, wait a minute now. I think it's the mango that I'm not liking.
John says you're doing great, Louise.
Okay, ready?
Just breathe.
Here. Try it. I don't know. The mango's throwing me off a little bit, but that's not too bad.
I like it. It's a little heavy on the vinegar, but I wouldn't try to cut that. That'll be really good when you dip that in there. Yeah, that'll be perfect when you dip the entire egg roll, spring roll.
I think so. I am shocked right now.
It all kind of works together in the end.
Yeah. Okay. Let's clean up and then let's assemble. And then we'll eat these weird contraption things that I made. Okay. This was fun.
Newbie Nicole says a tad bit of agave nectar might help too in a pinch.
Yeah, I don't have that here. I have it at home, but I don't have it here. I think it was just the The mango was right up front as soon as I tasted it, and it had a weird flavor. But after I got the rest of that one that I made, once I added the onion and a little bit of sugar, I think it's gonna be good. I don't mind it now. Oh, before it was horrible though. Let me just tell you, horrible, horrible, horrible. All right. This was fun.
Yeah.
I will need a plate.
Okay.
Like a big plate, a dry plate.
Big dry plate.
Yep.
One big dry plate.
One big dry plate. And then I am going to get these in here. I think this is still, nope, it's not warm enough. Let's get the warm water again. Okay. I've wanted to make these for a while, so I'm kind of excited about it. Okay. 5 seconds in the warm water, then onto the plate. Jeff's cleaning up behind me.
And how do you fry them or do you?
No.
Oh, just roll them, you're done?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense to me.
Yep. I mean, I guess you could technically fry them, but you don't need to. You know, we've gotten these at restaurants before.
So here's another comment. MD said, this show is absolute greatness. We'll never stop watching. Hit
Oh,
the likes button, people. Let's get this channel out there.
that's so much fun. Thank you. I don't think I made my water quite hot enough, but it's doing the trick.
Pineapple. Bab said mango and pineapple marry night. You know, a little bit of pineapple juice would probably fix that.
Yeah. Okay. It sticks. It sticks everywhere, guys. Okay. So I've got my rice paper thing out. Okay. Oh, are we ready? Are we ready for this? Are we ready? Okay.
I'm just going to turn this off.
Okay, ignore my wrapping skills too, okay? Please. Because I don't think, I didn't leave enough room on that end. That's okay. We're learning as we go here. Okay. I can't say it's very pretty. Usually they're so pretty because the ingredients inside are so pretty. This is not very pretty, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, how funny. How funny. All right. You ready, Jeff?
Yep.
Okay.
Dipping sauce.
Let's do this. All right. So my take on something Asian, it's not really, I don't think.
You want to go over the ingredients real quick?
Yeah. So Jeff did a this or that at the beginning of the show, in case you're tuning in late. So he had two different proteins. One was pork chops. One was flank steak. And then he had he actually had 4 different vegetables. I think it was carrots or snap peas, and you guys chose carrots. And then it was corn or potatoes. You chose corn.
Then it was
Peppers
or snap peas.
Peppers or snap peas, corn, and something else.
Corn or potatoes. And I don't remember now.
I don't either.
I could look at the fridge.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So anyway, this is what you guys picked for the ingredients. And then I drew a cuisine out of well, it's not a hat, out of a strainer thing. Had 4 different choices, and Asian was the one that was picked. So, yeah, not traditional. Okay,
At all.
But you know,
So that's all you have to do with that rice paper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh,
oh my.
That's strange.
They're delicious.
They're perfect.
The corn is still very odd.
I was going to say the corn doesn't belong, but it doesn't taste bad.
No, it doesn't taste bad at all. It's just still odd to me.
Yeah, it's just something that they don't use over there, I guess.
Ooh. Messy.
We've got some of this beef. Oh, that's perfect.
I love this. So, somebody asked me the other day if I could do a type of beef. I hope you guys can see this. That was kind of like this, where it's very, very tender, but almost like it was low and slow cooked. Well, that's how to do it. Velvet it, season it, minuscule amount of liquid in there. I mean, this is, I can't even tell you how tender this is. Like, I can't even begin.
But it's not fall apart like pot roast. It's got some bite to it still, which is perfect.
Yeah, but not chewy.
No, steaky, not chewy.
Stinky.
Steaky.
Steaky. I thought you said stinky.
Steaky.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the dipping sauce now too.
I would like it if, well, I know these are rice paper, but I would love it if it was wrapped in like an egg roll wrapper.
Yeah.
That would be perfect.
I wonder if I could air fry one.
Yeah, who knows what happens to a rice thing.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Well, let's try it.
Well, let's try one. You guys can stick around, or I can bid you farewell, whatever you like, but we'll just switch out the pot.
If you want to keep watching, keep watching.
Yep. Oh my God. These are so good.
So Lisa Fleet said, what does velvet mean? So that's coming up again. A lot of people kind of missed
Yeah. So let me get the hot water going here, and then I'll tell you, because it's so easy. So Jeff, I'm going to need another pot and the air fryer basket. And I'm going to have to get that heated up.
So Hillary and I think Brittany both said you don't have to soak the rice paper.
Okay.
What's it like?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be wet to start wrapping, but
Okay, friends. Well, it's not wrapping. I mean, it feels like plastic.
it looks like plastic.
It's not wrapping. I mean, I guess I could, but I mean, it'll break.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's going to work.
No. Maybe there's different kinds.
Yeah, that could be.
Now, who was asking what? What did I need to answer?
I thought you answered. I don't remember.
No, somebody wanted to know something about something.
Velveting.
Okay, so velveting is when you cut either your beef or your chicken or your pork. It can be done with any of the meats. And you cut it, you slice it thin, and then you put it into some sort of a container, usually a plastic bag, with about 3/4 to 1 teaspoon of baking soda per pound of meat. Mush it all up in the bag so the baking soda coats the meat, and then leave it for 30 minutes to an hour. Rinse it. Very important that you rinse it after that, because you don't want that flavor on your meat when you go to cook it. And it just tenderizes the meat like you would not believe. It's amazing. Okay. I need a new pot.
Oh, do we have one over there?
Yeah. This is not going to work. Excuse me, Callie.
We won't look down into the bottom of the pot because that was the bad
The bad pot.
pot. Yeah.
Just
The chip
scratch. I chipped one of my pots really bad, and I don't know how.
I don't think they're making them like they used to.
Well, are they making anything like they used to? I don't know. Okay, so I need the basket.
Okay, so people are saying you don't have to soak it, you just have to dip it in water.
Oh, well, that's basically 5 seconds I would consider a dip, right?
Yeah, this one you got right here, though, you walked
Well,
away from it for about a minute and a half.
well, welcome to my world. That's what I do. I walk away from things.
You want to hand me this pot? I'll take it. Oh,
Okay.
that's got all the
Look
goodies
at
in
my
it.
stuff in it. Okay, air fry. Where are you? Now, let's go up and just hit start. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here, and I've never fried one. I mean, I think they deep fry them. I think, don't they? Have you ever had a deep fried?
I've never had anything wrapped in rice paper, I don't think.
Well, you know what? We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. See what happens. But that's right. Brittany does a lot of Chinese cooking, so she is probably like dying laughing at me right now because she studies the techniques and everything, the proper way to do things, which I am not doing anything properly. But so you probably know this is going to be a disaster, right, Brittany? Okay.
I don't even know if Brittany's still here because she hasn't said it.
She may not be. People come and go, and that's fine. All right, let's see. I might have to add more liquid to this soup. It has really thickened up. Okay, so confession. I really wasn't sure how this was all going to go because I couldn't even imagine like what the ingredients would be or anything, and didn't know what the cuisine. So I was like, you know what, Jeff, just in case it's really horrible and we can't eat it for dinner, I'm going to make some beef and farro, I think that's how you say it, soup. And oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I just did a recipe. I just filmed it, so it'll be out in a couple weeks for a top sirloin roast in the slow cooker with onions and carrots and mushrooms and potatoes. Oh my gosh, so amazing. In the Ninja Foodie, the slow cooker worked great. 6 hours, it was done and perfect. 4-pound roast. So I decided to turn that into a soup. And instead of using barley, I used farro. And I've never worked with it before, but oh my gosh, it turned out amazing. But as it sat over there on keep warm, it got really thick. So I'm going to have to add some more liquid. All right. I'm impatient. I say to preheat for a full 10 minutes, and I really do mean it. But I'm impatient. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to try this out. I think they're going to stick to the basket. That's my concern. You think I should try with some parchment?
Yeah, put it on parchment.
Because that's going to make a mess.
Put it on parchment now and like lower it in with the parchment.
Yeah. I don't know if they ever cook. I don't know if they cook spring rolls. Like, I mean, what is the paper that they use for spring rolls?
Well, it's definitely not rice. They don't use rice paper for
I don't
spring
think you're
rolls.
supposed to do this with rice paper.
Well, you might be onto something.
Yeah, a disaster.
Well, it's not gonna like burn the house down or anything.
Because trust me, if it could be done, it would have been done, right? I don't know where my scissors are either.
What's everybody think? Should we? Well, we're gonna do it. But
We're gonna do it.
what's the general consensus on? Is this a bad idea or a good idea of air frying rice
It's a bad
paper
idea.
rolled?
I can't.
Whatever you call it.
I can't find my scissors. So, improvise. Okay.
I guess you've done that enough times. You know exactly how big to make them.
Well, I might have made this a little big, but okay. I don't know, but we're going there.
And as Denise Carr says, it's worth a try.
Hey, anything's worth a try, right? I don't know what's going to happen. I have a feeling it's just not going to work out at all, but it's okay. All right, it's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Well, this was so much fun. I hope you guys had a good time and can get a few laughs on my, I guess at my expense, but I don't mind. I think it's fun and I think it's funny. And I think that it's great to know that no matter how much you may know, you still don't know everything, and you can't cook everything, and you don't have experience with everything. So we all have a learning curve for everything, every area.
We've got a couple different consensuses on what you're doing right now, and that is that the rice paper is just going to dissolve in the air fryer.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Most people are saying it's worth a try. I agree, it's worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody said it's genius and it's going.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's going to dissolve. That's what I think too. I think that's what's going to happen. But it's pretty tough. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, so Lucy Ruppel said, I think you should have a Cooking with Louise and Jeff, maybe in the spring, in person for, say, a weekend. I'd pay to come.
That'd be awesome.
That would be a blast.
That would be so much fun. The thing is, where's central?
Yeah, we have to find something relatively central, and then like book a room in one of those meeting rooms in a hotel.
Yeah, but the problem is we would blow the circuits on every hotel if we were all cooking. If I brought all the foodies and we were all cooking,
we'd probably
that would be so much fun.
To one or two foodies and take turns coming up and cooking along.
Yeah, that would be fun. We are starting Zoom. I'm dabbling in this.
Babs is nervous. Warning.
Ready? So let's peek first. Oh. Okay. I don't think anything's happening. Ow, it's hot though. I will tell you that. Okay, I just flipped it.
It's interesting that you can see all the way through it.
Yeah. The paper has not dissolved.
It hasn't crisped up either.
No, I didn't think it was going to. But, I like to try things. Push the envelope, see? I mean, it kind of defies reason that it would, but what do I know? I mean, if you take rice noodles and you throw them in hot oil, they crisp up. So if this went into hot oil, I think we might get.
What if you spritzed it with oil?
I did.
Oh, you did spritz. I didn't.
Yeah, I did. So I'm starting something new for 2023, and I'll do it as long as it goes well. One thing I'm doing is 10-minute free consultations, which sounds like kind of funny, but what I mean by that is if you have a question, like you want to make a recipe, whether it's for a special occasion or just something you haven't done before, and you want to run it by me for converting it to the foodie, or just because maybe you don't understand all the steps, or maybe you haven't done or worked with that ingredient before, as long as it's not rice paper, I'm probably okay with telling you how to work with it. And so you can book these on a website. It's booking.thesaltedpepper.com. Don't have a lot of openings right now because I want to see how they go, but it's a 10-minute Zoom. So it's just me and you. You can be on camera, off camera. Sometimes you'll just hear my voice. I won't be on camera if I'm at home and I don't have really great internet. If I'm here and dressed and stuff, I'll have my picture, I'll be on there, live, just like now. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And then I don't go and book any of these yet, but I gave away 4 cooking classes, 4 1-hour cooking classes when we were doing the lead up to CJ, Cooking with CJ, his 100,000 followers. And so I have to put those into the scheduler too. So with a code to get them for free. So I priced them out, but I want to see how that goes. And then I want to offer some of those. So if somebody really wants to cook a recipe along with me, because maybe you want to make it for a really special occasion, but you want to do a trial run and you want to do it with me, then I will, you can book a session there. And I want to have some workshops in 2023. Okay. I'm going to keep going for a minute, but I don't think it's not doing anything.
It's not.
But it's not doing anything.
It's not dehydrating and taking it back to its original.
It's not doing anything. So anyway, so it's booking.thesaltedpepper.com.
I posted the.
Oh, did you? Yeah. So if you have a question, the reason why it's probably they're only going to take like 5 minutes, but I put in 10 minutes. The reason why is because what I've noticed is there's a lot of back and forth, whether you're sending me emails, whether you're sending me instant messages on Facebook Business, the Salt and Pepper Business page on Facebook, you're leaving comments in YouTube, asking really good questions. And I'm missing them because there's just so much noise on the internet and I'm not getting to them, like in Facebook groups and things like that. YouTube comments. I found a whole batch of them I haven't seen. I think they're from like 3 months ago. And that bothers me, so I want to have an option for people who really need to get their cooking questions answered. And I may not know the answer. Like I don't know everything, obviously, but I can help troubleshoot and I'm really good at playing detective on the internet to try to find the answer for you. So we can work through that. I think it'll be 5 minutes, but I set them up as 10. The other thing I was saying is there's a lot of back and forth if I do see the comment, because there's a lot of things that people don't think about naturally when they're asking a question. So somebody might ask, how do I air fry or how do I cook a roast in the Ninja Foodie? And that it depends. What cut of meat is it? Okay, because it could be a pork roast, it could be a beef roast. Beef roast, it could be like 5 or 6 different cuts. Still considered a roast, but totally different cooking methods, right? So that we're going back and forth. I'm asking questions, they're answering questions, and then sometimes I just don't get any more notifications, and then I forget about it, and it never is resolved. Like we never get to the end. So I think these little consultations will be nice.
You want to cover what you're making real quick before we open it up and show what it looks like? Because there's
a crazy experiment. So what I did, I think I do need to open it up though, really.
That probably needs to sit out and rest a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, let me get this out. I don't know what happened with it, but it didn't. What we wanted to happen. Oh my gosh. It's crispy. Oh my gosh. It needs to go back in though. It's crisping.
Did you end up flipping it?
I flipped it. It's crisping. Who knew?
We might be onto something here.
Okay. So Jeff did a this or that for this Tasty Tuesday, meaning that he got 2 proteins. I think he got 4 vegetables, 2 fruits, and 2 starches. And we let you guys choose what the ingredients were. So I ended up with corn, green peppers, carrots, flank steak, and a mango. Then I could add some ingredients to it, like some different vinegars and cooking wine, and I added a little bit of an onion and things like that. I forgot the garlic. I forgot a bunch of stuff because I just got into doing it. So then I had 4 different cuisines that I had on a piece of paper, and I put them into a strainer and just had Jeff pick randomly, and it came out Asian. So I needed to use these ingredients in some sort of an Asian-inspired way. So I decided to do like a little stir fry, but I velveted the flank steak for about 20 to 30 minutes. We rinsed that off. We sauteed the vegetables in the Ninja Foodie, which were carrots, peppers, corn. Am I forgetting anything? I think that was it. Pulled those out and then put in the flank steak, sauteed that for a little bit. It was releasing some juices, and I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and pressure cook to really tenderize this because I didn't think it was going to be tender enough. And so we did with no liquid in there except for the juices, and it turned out amazing. I pressure cooked for 2 minutes on high. It was amazing. So then I made, I would kind of call them spring rolls, but with rice paper. I don't know if there's a specific name. I'm trying to think. I I think they're called spring rolls, but you can have the crunchy spring rolls, and then you can have the rice paper rolls. And I don't know if there's a special name. So I wrapped them in rice paper. So they were good. They were delicious. But the texture of the rice paper, I could tell Jeff didn't really love it. I like it, but he didn't really like it. So we decided to do an experiment. So now we're trying to air fry one. And surprisingly enough, it crunched up. Now you can see, like, I've got a little bit of probably, like, it was too burnt. But anyway, we're going to try this out. I need to elevate it off of this thing. Can you grab me that pulling rack? Like down here, if I was to do it again, I would wrap it, I think, twice. All right, because these parts here, I wish I knew what was wrong. Why what's in my throat? So these parts here are nice and crunchy. This is where it had a little leakage. So it did separate the rice paper a little bit. I would wrap it twice if I was going to do it again. I don't think I would do it.
It's really weird seeing like through it like that.
We've had these in restaurants. I mean, obviously not with corn and stuff, but we've had them in restaurants.
Really?
Yes, I love them. You don't like the texture of the rice paper, I don't think.
Probably not.
Let me show the mixture. Let me see if I can just show this, because I have quite a little mess here.
You can probably tip that whole pot over.
Can I?
Yeah, just tip it over. You can tip it over more. Yeah, there you go.
Like that? Okay. So this beef here is amazing. I can't even tell you. Like, I'm going to use this technique to do some more applications of this. There's a name, and I can't remember the name right now, but I can't remember the name. It's a Chinese name. I can't remember. Anyway, so I'm going to do this method, though, because it's turned out amazing. But anyway, the fillings would be so good over rice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
And it would be really good over rice noodles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it would be. All right. Well, Jeffrey?
Oh, somebody suggested wrapping with
hot.
2 sheets. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I said. I would double them next time.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. It's still pretty hot. Do you want to let it cool a little bit more?
Well, do we have our dipping sauce ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, we let it cool a second.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
It is pretty. So I'm going to take off this end here too, because that's where the crunchy part is. And I think it's crunchy and held together because it was doubled because of the way you fold it. So yeah, I would definitely probably use 2. Oh, it's still too hot though. I can't pick it up. Oh my gosh. These are so good. I'm so excited. Okay. If it's too hot, don't try it, you know.
Yeah. It's like it's going to be an interesting texture.
This meat is unbelievable, though.
It's been air frying for, what, an hour and a half now?
An hour and a half? I don't think so. I cooked my carrots, though. My carrots were raw.
Well, people really enjoyed this Tasty Tuesday. So
I did, too. I'd like to do more of these. Yeah. Now I just have to figure out what to do with the rest of the ingredients.
I feel like we got a lot of community involvement.
Yeah, it was fun. I think what's going to be crunchy is the very end.
Probably.
You just scared it's going to be too hot?
Mm-hmm. Mm. I like that.
You do? You know what I could have done? I could have just shallow fried them in actual oil.
It'd probably be better. The rice paper's starting to get a little too much texture to it.
Mm-hmm. That was a good bite.
It's almost solidifying again, but the stuff inside of there with that dipping sauce
is good.
Really good. The corn blows my mind. Like, the corn shouldn't be good, but it really is.
It really is. It's very good. It's very interesting flavors, but it's very well balanced. It's very nice. I'll try to put one together tomorrow and shallow fry it and see how that works. All right. Well, any last comments before we go?
Yeah, it was fun.
I had a good time too. And I love
John says you did great, Louise.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Another night of fun and laughter. Juliet said add freeform as a 5th choice. Oh yeah, for your cuisines instead of just the 4 Mexican. Freeform.
Freeform. That would be this.
Deneen Henderson says thanks for a fun evening.
It was my pleasure. So much fun.
Man and G says thank you both.
I love Tasty Tuesday. Oh, let me tell you, we're going on vacation. I know. Seems like we always go on vacation. We don't really. But we are going to Brittany's wedding. So we're so excited. And we're driving out to Arizona. We have family there. So it's going to be like a, 2.5 week trip?
It's 2 weeks and a couple days.
Yeah. We were going to make it 3, but I think I'll be done. And our dogs are
by the time we were done with the last couple of days
planning it, we're like, okay.
I was tired and I'm like, yeah, I know we're gonna be ready to go.
Yeah. But we're going to the Grand Canyon. We're going to Idaho. We're going to
Moab. That's going to be the best.
Yeah, Moab. Colorado.
Then Santa Fe.
That's going to be fun.
And then back through Oklahoma, which we're still figuring out.
Yeah, we're thinking about going to, what is it called? Medicine Park?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like a nature
wildlife
vacation more than anything else. So we're not like going to big cities or anything. We're trying to find stuff that's like out in nature and everything. We're going to be so cold. I know it, but such is life.
We got warm clothes.
We do. Yep. And heat in the car.
And we're driving. We don't have to go through security and go on an airplane.
Oh, I know.
That's the best part.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining in. I'll see you next week for the Q&A, and then we will be gone for 2 weeks. So we're going to skip a Tasty Tuesday. So I'll see you next month. Actually, it'll be in February. So have a great January.
Well,
Happy New Year.
We were talking about doing a live, right?
Yeah, we'll try.
Try it on a Tuesday.
Well, so I don't like to commit to anything traveling because I've done that before. And what happens is there's like no internet or something else is going on and we can't do it. So I don't want to commit, but we are going to try to go live, but I think it'll be spontaneous. If we're I don't even know where we are on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I know. And if we do go live, we'll probably, if it's warm enough, I don't know if it will be, and we can get some of the red rocks in Utah in the background. I'd like to do it during the daytime, so we'll see.
Yeah. Where are we on Tuesday?
The Grand Canyon.
No.
I think.
Oh. No.
Yeah, because we're in Arizona.
Sunday.
We're in Phoenix on Sunday.
We're Monday. We'll be in Grand Canyon on Tuesday. Yeah, that's right.
Well, we're not going to have a view of the canyon with a Ninja Foodie, but we might just pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
With a nice background of the Grand Canyon.
Or of the hotel room.
We go live from the helicopter.
The helicopter?
Yeah.
Who wants me to take a helicopter ride? I'm okay with that. I'd rather he was flying it, though.
I used to do that, but...
I know. And I'd feel safer. He can't drive a car, but he can fly a plane or a helicopter like nobody's business. Totally comfortable. Driving in the car, oh my. Totally different story.
And you're about to go on about what?
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
Or about
called a pillow and a blanket and close my eyes.
Hours of car time with me.
Yeah. Hard driving time. You're okay on the highways.
Yeah.
It's just stoplights. It's just like stoplights and stuff like that. You know, like, I don't know. He doesn't see them until the last minute. I'm not sure. I have depth issues. So they seem like they're right there and everyone's putting on their brakes and he's like speeding up in my mind. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. We're that couple. All right, guys. You have a good night and I'll see you next week for our Q&A.